Hey everybody, good morning to you, and hope your week went well. I got the solenoids working, got the lights working, somewhat. Needs a little fine tuning here and there, but it's coming together, and it's happening. I wanted to go back and revisit the switch matrix, which I had absolutely nothing. Every switch was dead. No matter what I did, they wouldn't register when I closed the contacts. Well, I said this has to be a common problem with every one of them, and what I found out was on the switches, the diodes here were all installed backwards. So I'm in the process of having to switch all, how many of them? 40, 50 switches. And it's going well. We can test the switch matrix here. Let me turn it on. And I put in some advance and return test switch. That's testing the displays. 2 clicks is the switch matrix. And so on this display here, when you close a set of contacts, oops, something's not right. Oh, I know what's wrong. We have to plug in the connector. So we will do such. Okay, the connector's plugged in. Let's try that again. Power on. Into the switch matrix test mode. 1, 2. And it is in 2. So when we're getting some action here, switch number 3. Oops. Slingshots 4. Inner roller 3. So that's a problem. 5. Something's closing, huh? On a 3. So we're getting some, test the out-hole switch. We're getting some action here. I've got a switch that's closed, don't I? Yeah, somewhere. But I'm labeling them as I go along, and one problem I'm noticing already is duplicates. 0, 1, 2 is what it's coming up on the display. And if I come up on this one too, I'm getting 0. That's probably going to be 1, 2, 3. Same numbers. I don't know how that's going to affect the gameplay. But we're starting to get some action. I did find a couple of wires in the connector that were not crimped in good enough. I'm using these PanCon connectors, but you have to press the wires into the connector. And I made a, oops, give you some vertigo there. I made a crimper that wherever I put it, yeah, here it is, my crimper. And so I can lay the connector into there, squeeze it, and it presses the wire in. It works pretty good. The regular connector for these is about $100, so that was free. So I mean, we're progressing along. It's just a matter of coming in here and you know, I have to desolder. Here's where I'm working now on these switches. I have to desolder, get in here, desolder these diodes and flip them around so that the electricity can flow the proper way. What a diode does is ensures that your electrical current can only flow in one direction. And I hooked them up in the wrong direction. So it's just right now, it's a matter of going through, resoldering every diode. And when I get down to the bottom here, I'm going to have to pull the play field out, put it over here. You've seen me work here before. And that will be coming soon. So I'm getting activity with the switches. Great. The computer is, the way the computer is recognizing them when they show up on the display is somewhat concerning to me, because we have duplicate numbers coming up on the display. And that shouldn't be. I don't know if it's going to be a problem or not. Time will tell. But at least, you know, we're getting some connectivity and some action on the switches. And got solenoids going. The third test is for lighting. This is to test the solenoids. It goes through all the numbers of the solenoids. You can see that. So our solenoids are working, see? Test number 4, solenoid 8, 9. Those are your solenoid numbers. So that's going great. And we have testing the lights. This is just test number 3. And it's just to test your lights. I got most of them working. Cool. And so and then we got some playfield plastics in. I don't know if I can show you these. Eek. Which will be cool. I couldn't get, Marco didn't have. These are, I got from Pinball Life. Cheap. You know, they were cheap, and got these from Marco. And as you can see, these will go right in here. We'll replace all of these with those, you can see. And the thing is with these numbers, when I go to try to take them off, it actually is destroying the plastic. So they have to be replaced. These reds look great. I'm gonna try to get the numbers off. I don't know if I can. These look terrible anyhow. And so I really like the green better. So we'll switch those out in an upcoming episode. And I'd rather gotten these all in clear and gone with LED, but it is what it is. Well, thanks for tuning in and staying in touch. Have a great weekend. Who dat?